Hey, what's up, everybody? Here is the V Club. Alright, so V Club is pretty much a channel about anything and everything, and nothing's off the table when it comes to what we talk about. And like I said, it could be anything and everything. So you can see here, I talk about people, I talk about road rage things, stories, all kinds of stuff. Just trying to give an opinion, maybe a common sense approach to things to it. And so with that, without further ado, let's just get into it. All right. So before you do, hit the bell icon, subscribe right there, as you can see, and join me as we talk about things on the daily. All right. So in this particular matter, you know it. I was going to bring this up at some point. A couple days ago, New York City Mayor Eric Adams, all right, was indicted. And you know it was coming because they were going after his inner circle, people around him, and it was a matter of time before they were going to get to the centerpiece of it all when it comes to the things that they were investigating on, right? And so in New York, right, primarily if they were going and investigating all his peoples, right, his like I said, inner circle. And with that, you can see that evidently now they got him, right? They indicted him on federal charges, all right? And so a good piece here that I like to share is this one right here, because it's interesting how he wanted to speak about it, and so he spoke about it, and of course you would have the clergy people, and to try to make it more, it's they're going after him because he's black type of thing, and it's not even the case. It's in case of corruption, all right. And so, which he had a news conference and denied initially before he was indicted, that he says that what may come out is all a lie. There's just they're just going after him, and I guess he was maybe trying to pull the black card, but it's much more than that. And through this video here, I'll just play a little quick video from a black conservative perspective. Pretty good, pretty cool dude. Inspired me too, by the way. Let me see here.
Accepted, but then sought illegal campaign contributions to his 2021 campaign. Let's listen from the mayor right now.
He's getting heckled. It's true. It's true. Very true. All right, so with that though, like let's look at the charges that they're gonna get indict him on. All right. So I think they're going to give a rundown here. We'll take a look at this.
And breaking news, New York City Mayor Eric Adams indicted on federal corruption charges stemming back to an investigation from 2021. Fox News' digital
so they've been
Brooks
digging deep for a while.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Maria. New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted on federal charges. Details about those charges are still under seal, but they could be made public as soon as this morning. Mayor Adams says he is innocent and he will fight any charges against him. Listen.
I have been fighting injustice my entire life. That fight has continued as
so this was before,
despite our pleas.
So that was before the indictment was put out there on what they got him on. And then that's when he held that news conference, with the black clergy and all that. And I think he would have tried to pull the black card, but then the protesters were like, especially the blacks, they didn't want to hear none of it. So you can see here.
This is not a black gun. Your policies are anti-black. You are a disgrace to all black people in this city.
My day-to-day will not change. I will continue to do the job for 8.3 million New Yorkers that I was.
And the problem is, when he says that, his job is to continue to do his work for 8.3 million New Yorkers, but all he's been doing is catering to the illegals with all the different programs that he's been continuing just to push on and ignoring pretty much everybody else, barely keeping up with city services, and really catering and caving and bending the knee towards illegals. I mean, what can you say about it? What can you do about it? You know, he's definitely not for the people, definitely not for his own people, and that's the problem we have with Eric Adams, and he's so corrupt. I mean, to me, the giveaway. Let me see here.
To do. And I look forward to defending myself and defending the people of this city.
You should lose.
Those who are conducting this investigation, we should ask them who gave the directive to carry out what we have witnessed over the last 10 months. Over the last 10 months, you knew information before my attorneys knew information over the last 10 months. You reported that there was an indictment before my attorneys knew that there was an indictment. Over the last 10 months, this has happened over and over again, and this is not how our system of justice should operate.
Adams solicited and accepted over.
It's funny how that is, right? Because, you know, when it's on Trump, they try to go after him for, but then when it's on himself, it's like, oh, wait, wait a second, it's almost the same thing. He feels like now, you know, how's it feel to be on the other end of that, right?
Over $100,000 in luxury travel benefits for years from wealthy Turkish business people and at least one Turkish government official seeking to gain influence over him. Adams started accepting undisclosed luxury travel benefits at least as early as 2016. He took these benefits nearly every year through 2021.
The indictment unsealed today alleges that Mayor Adams abused his power and position for nearly a decade as Brooklyn Borough President and as mayor to enrich himself and his mayoral campaigns. As charged, he sought and received illegal campaign contributions, luxury travel, and other personal benefits from foreign nationals, as well as individuals and businesses. He allegedly took steps to conceal those illegal contributions and personal benefits and involved city employees and campaign staff in that concealment.
The Southern District of New York remains committed to rooting out corruption without fear or favor and without regard to partisan politics.
Good shit. All right, so you see that there. Yeah, dude's dirty. You know, another giveaway I was alluding to before I started playing that footage is that the giveaway to me would be like that $63 million, whatever that $50 million, $63 million, 53, I think it's $53 million. The $53 million debit card program for the illegals, right? No bid. He just took the deal, took the contract. To me, that was money, you know, given to Eric Adams as well. Part of it, doesn't have to be all of it, or you know, just a piece of it. You know, come on, no bid contract on this money for this debit card program for illegals, right? These so-called NGOs providing this, and he was trying to say that, oh, it's to help support businesses and black-owned businesses and all this other stuff. And to me, that's a giveaway right there that, come on, dude, if you are going to do a service, it wouldn't be a no bid, no bid contract, and you'll just take that first person or the only person on the table when you probably have more, to offer, because there's always going to be more than just one to bid on, right? Because you always take the lowest offer. But yeah, so he's dirty, all right? He sucks ass because he does not support his own people that lives in the city. It's trash. You look around New York, I bet you it's filled with trash, just like San Francisco is. You notice all these blue cities, they're all filled with trash and filth. And straight up, the services are, barely minimal to get by, because you still got to pay for basic city services. But when you look at things like that, though, stuff that you really need to fund, like funding law enforcement. But when you look at these blue cities, there is low staffing count for these big blue cities: New York, Chicago, San Francisco, LA, right? Because they all believe in defunding police. They all believe in funding illegals. They all believe in basic minimal city services. That's why they're all trash. And then when you look at it, what do? All these monies towards illegals, right? And then you look at where it's coming from when it comes to the money for illegals, right? These so-called non-governmental organizations, NGOs, that provide all these sort of services and sort of set contracts for these cities. How much are they paying these blue city politicians to do the services for them, right? And then how much are they skimming the books off the budget, to so-called deli out to the illegals, which they are giving away in the tunes of millions and millions and millions of dollars, right, in excess to where they are way over budgeted, to where they shot their budget, and then they want to say, "Oh, we're out of money, and they want to, what do they want to do? They want to raise taxes. They want to take more from you, like in terms of like raising property tax in order to help continue to pay for illegals. How about this? Don't pay any more to the illegals. You know how much more money you save? There's other priorities you need for people in your city, right? Doesn't matter which city it is, but when you look at it, you need more than just basic services for the city. You need more law enforcement because it's getting out of control with the illegals, with just crime in general. And then when you look at everything else that you need for funding the city, you need to stop giving it to the illegals. But yeah, so dude's corrupt. I wouldn't doubt if LA mayor is corrupt. We all know the Oakland mayor is corrupt because she's woke and she's also for the illegals. And obviously she ran that city down the trash. San Francisco, corrupt, right? Blue city. San Diego, I wouldn't doubt San Diego's. Denver, Chicago. You all know what's his name? Brandon Johnson in Chicago's corrupt as well. Very similar in terms of how he's going about things with Eric Adams. Only reason why Eric Adams, to me, has been more in the limelight is because of it's New York. And then, two, he was one of the people that was kind of talking out loud to Biden about, hey, we need some federal help here, right? Even though he's still pushing the illegal stuff, illegals coming in, we need, directly to Biden, we need help here. And so all the other ones didn't really push for that, right? Except he's the only one that was vocal about it. And he felt like he's being targeted by Biden because of being vocal about it. But who knows if that's the case or not? Maybe it is, he wasn't playing along with the Biden playbook. So he said, all right, well, if you got to pay for this, boom, and taking them out. But it doesn't matter though. All these big blue cities are corrupt. People running it, they don't care about you. All they care about is giving illegals everything. Think about it, all right? What you got to do is you got to either vote them out, or if there's a chance to recall them, if it's not some bureaucratic bullshit like Chicago where you got to go through all these hoops just to remove a mayor like Brandon Johnson, vote them out and know what you're voting for, and don't just vote because it's party lines. Don't just vote because of skin color. Vote because they're qualified to do the position, all right, and knowing what their positions are on things. We all know that illegals is bad news, all right, because they don't bring the best. They're taking away our funding. They're taking away what we pay into the system because it's not giving it back to us. they're making us pay more to continue this bullshit. And then when you look at everything else, it's a losing situation for us, and they don't give a shit. So just know what they stand for when you recall them, and know what you're voting for. Other than that, I just want to give you guys an update on that. Yeah, blue city mayors, they're all corrupt, they're all garbage, and they're all progressive, and we all know what it is. I wouldn't doubt it would go as high as the governor in each of these states, right? You look at Kathy Hochul in New York, you look at Gavin Newsom, California, you look at I forgot the dude's name in Illinois, the governor of Illinois. They're all progressives, they're all woke, they're all, to me, they all have open borders and, pushing this whole, let's help the illegals, let's do this for the illegals. They're giving them everything, and with our money, I wouldn't doubt that it goes higher above just the mayors. We all know the DAs are dirty. I wouldn't doubt the governors are dirty too. Something to really look into. All right, other than that, I just want to say, share with me your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Other than that, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you next one.